I just feel like that moment will come for me.
You are navigating co-parenting this year, Hoda. How are you guys splitting up the holidays? How are you handling that?
We have a really great working relationship when it comes to holidays. We speak a lot, and we make sure that we divvy it up so that it is great for him and great for us. And the ultimate goal is when your girls are happy. That's what we both say. Happy girls, that's all we want. And that's what we have. So they enjoy spending time with their dad, and they enjoy spending time with me and everybody on my side. So it's been really good. So we have a nice mix.
Good. I know you said recently you would allow Jenna to set you up. Would you also allow Savannah to set you up?
Yes, I can answer that.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Look, they're both looking. And here's my funny thing about this. I feel totally and weirdly confident that one day it'll happen. I'm just not even concerned about, is it this Christmas or is it in 6 months or in 3 days? I just feel like that moment will come for me. And my mantra throughout the later part of my life has been, it gets greater later. And it does. And it is. My dream family came about, my dream job came about. And so, I feel like things are still out there. We just saw this woman who won the Latin Grammy for the best new artist, and she's in her 90s. I was like, girl, there's a lot ahead. Yeah. So I bank on that.
Thanksgiving Day Parade is such a core memory for me in my childhood, and I plan to pass it on to my toddler. Probably this year we'll start watching it together. What are some of those core memories and core traditions that you've passed on to your kids?
Oh my gosh, the holidays are just the best time of year. And I love passing on traditions, decorating the Christmas tree, putting on the music, opening one present and only one present on Christmas Eve.
We do that too.
What about you?
We were allowed that when we were kids. So that was one of those ones we want to pass along. I think, what's funny? I feel like families get fractured because everyone's traveling and moving around. And I feel like the one thing I really want to remind my kids, because I think sometimes we actually have to force our families to get together, to spend time, my mom, my sister, my brother, the kids, and all that stuff. So the thing I think I want to just stress to them is like, we're a unit together. And this period matters. We always have there's always this thing about no one in, no one out on a big day, like just us for this. So that's kind of the tradition I think we're trying to pass along.
I agree. I mean, that more than anything, more than anything, I always say we always find each other at Christmas. Our family always finds each other, whether it's at my house or my mom's house or my brother's house in Vermont. We always find each other. That's the most tradition, the tradition that means the most.
Savannah, you and Mike are celebrating 9 years this year.
If you say so. No, yes, we are.
I think
in March.
Just how do you guys, balance that with your motherhood and your crazy schedules? How do you do that?
Oh, just like everybody, we try to balance, and sometimes we're in balance and sometimes we're not, but we share the same values. We care so much about our little family and being together and raising good humans. That's it. That's it. Full stop. Nothing else matters to us. So that's the priority. And when you have the same priorities, it helps a lot because, you can have a little quibbles about the dishes or little things here and there, but the big things in life we agree on, and that makes a big difference.
I gotta ask, have either of you tried Jenna's no underwear trick?
No.
You know what?
And it's enough. She also borrows my clothes every single day and then just puts them right back.
She doesn't ask either.
Doesn't ask.
I'm like, I love your pants. She goes, Savannah's.
Yeah, no underwear. I found that out too late.
First of all, I'd take the panty lines, okay? I know that's what she's worried about.
No.
What the hell?
Yeah. No, once I'm over 30, I don't care about panty lines.
I don't care. Who's looking at our butts? Nobody.
Yeah. What are you both thankful for this year? I know we've talked a lot about giving thanks. What are you specifically thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for seasons. I'm thankful for the promise of renewal. I'm thankful for redemption and forgiveness and grace. And I actually think that's what this is all about, the holiday season. So I think the way that life can restart every single day, if you just want it to. I think that's a beautiful promise and one of the best things about being human.
It's beautiful. See, isn't she amazing? Are you dying right now? Me too, I'm dying. I think I'm a kind of a new beginnings person, and I feel like I was walking through the park, through Central Park, and they say if you walk through a park, look to what you're drawn to. And I saw this old, beautiful, strong tree with this growth coming out of it that was really green and lush. And I was like, that's it. It's like in this body of mine that's been around, there's newness that's coming and it's everywhere. And it's with my girls, it's with my, just how I'm evolving as a person. So I think I'm just thankful for the freshness of trying something new and the courage to try something new. And I want to teach my girls that too. Risk it, roll the dice, go for it. Like, you get one right around the sun, that's it. So while we're here, like, let's do it.
I love it. You also have a starting from scratch special coming out with Marcus Samuelson. Tell us a little bit. What are you going to be cooking up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's the ironic, I have a cooking show and I can't cook. But we have a special for the holidays for people. And there are a lot of us out there that really don't know their way around the kitchen and are intimidated. So it's fun. It's just, it's 3 easy little recipes that you can make. I've already tried one at home. I workshopped it. It was really good. Everybody loved it. So it comes out on November 30th.
So your kids are the perfect age, I think, for Santa and for Christmas this year. How excited are they and what are they asking for?
They are very excited. I'm actually shocked we haven't made the Christmas list yet. We do Santa, we do the elf on the shelf, all the things. I'll just admit it. It really helps keep the behavior in check during a long December month. I always say to them, I sure hope Santa didn't hear you two fighting like that. It stops it like that. So I know my little boy wants a 2-wheel scooter and his birthday's in December too. So he actually made his birthday list.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. My kids haven't been on the Christmas list quite yet because we're trying to like tiptoe slowly through the holidays. Right. But I have to say, I was in FAO Schwartz by chance yesterday with my daughter, and she saw Barbies. I didn't even think she liked Barbies. Oh. She was like, I want the dream house. I go, you don't even like that. No, I want Santa to give me it. And then it turned to this whole thing. So maybe the Barbie dream house.
Guess what?
Santa
they always want Barbies,
yes.
No matter what. It's like they're born with the desire for Barbies. I don't know. Just get the dream house.
All right, fine.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the Barbie phase personally. How do you limit those expectations around the holidays?
I think we really try to focus on what the holidays are about. Number one, of course, family, but also faith, remembering what the holiday means, what it means to us, why we celebrate, and taking some quiet time. The holidays can be crazy. Yes. And, especially in our country, we can all be focused on the consumer stuff and buy. And we really try to just emphasize the songs, the togetherness, the faith. One of the traditions that we always had in my family, and I try to continue, is my father would always read the story from the Bible on Christmas Eve of Jesus's birth. And that's something that we are still doing in our family. And, I think it's things like that that remind them that this isn't just about this stuff and getting stuff. We all love that, but that's not the reason.
And I think too, it reminds me that the holidays are you want your kids to be, I want my kids to be happy and of service, 2 things. And so I was once saying how can I get my kids to be more of service? And then I thought, I know the answer, be more of service. And if you are there watching and wanting to do that, and I was just thinking about that actually this morning, I was thinking, I want my kids to realize that there is such a beautiful feeling when you hand someone something, not just a friend or us, but somebody who doesn't have something. And I have to say, I'm really proud. I'm just going to say one thing my daughter did. We had dinner last night together. We had a date. And she said, hey, Mom, can we pay for that table over there? And we looked at this table. And she goes, but we don't tell them, right? I go, we don't tell them. Mm-hmm. So she picked the table. She did it herself. It had nothing to do with me. So I was thinking that I want to start building on that more with them, and that the holidays is like the perfect time.
Wow, I actually got chills. That was so cute. Your daughter's amazing. What is your favorite part about being a mom to daughters besides the Barbies?
Yeah. Gosh, I mean, it's just, what can you say about parenting? It's just the greatest, it's the greatest joy. It's the greatest challenge. It's exhilarating. It's heartwarming. It's everything that you would imagine being a mom to boys or girls. It's just, for me, it's the dream come true. It's the thing I care most about. It was my life's hope. And now it's my life's purpose.
Oh my God. Just say I said that, because that was really good. I feel like, I mean, Savannah and I both came to motherhood late in life, but I think one thing I really want to work on with my girls too is them having their voice, being brave enough to say what they need, what they want, and for it not to feel greedy or too much or too bossy. Like, I feel like a lot of us, when we were younger, were told, you know, we were taught to be quieted. I was called shy, but as I reflect on it, I was probably quieted, like, you know, quiet down, be a good girl. But I think I want my girls to be more vocal and to say what they want and not to be afraid and not to try to conform to be what other people want. So like, I have little projects I think about, and that's my moment at this moment. Catch me in a week and it'll be different.
Exactly. Start each day good.